Hello, everybody. I just wanted to comment and compliment everybody on the excellent work. Your assignment is great. I wanted to show you a couple of really outstanding examples of assignments, or one outstanding example from your classmate Janice Talley. This is the annotated bibliography assignment. She summarized these articles really tightly. One was about vitro fertilization for LGBTQ couples, and the other was female partner family formation, for lesbian couples. Okay, and she looked at what type of research is used. She identified, a longitudinal study, which is, of course, that's it. And she looked at the sampling. Some people went into the actual sampling technique. That's okay. She just did a rigorous job of describing the sample, though. And she looked at the hypothesis, and looked at the independent and variable, the variables, the independent and dependent variables. And then she basically looked at the elements here and provided the excellent summary of these articles. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Okay. This is what I'm looking for in terms of this assignment. Many of you, the methods. If I interview you, for example, you could say it's a structured interview. There is very little in terms of participant observation that we do, and we certainly would not do it with 4,000 or 5,000 families. That's either somebody measuring that directly, conducting a survey themselves, or alternately, people go back and do secondary analysis of that data. And if you identified those, that's fine. But most people did excellent work. Again, where people didn't, they sort of, fell into a kind of a misidentification of topics, of methods rather. Many of you also correctly identified the elements of the theories, which is part of what you need to be looking at. But overall, people did excellent work. I know that most of you have also submitted the assignment. We're going into week 4. You've done the historical timeline. It is Monday. It's about quarter of 3:45 as I'm talking now, and you'll see grades posted for that as well. Please keep in mind, if you read my comments, this will be a good baseline for you to do, a final project. Again, we don't have many options for the final project. We only have 2. We've had a few kind of knocked out because of COVID, one of which is kind of a straightforward analysis, as you've done here, just an extension of that, right? And the other one would be a genealogy, a genogram, okay? The only 2, and that's your family tree put into context. Those are the only 2 sorts of final project assignments that we can do. But for those of you, as Janice has done here, who have laid this groundwork, you're going very far to laying the groundwork, here for your final project. Okay. So great work, everyone. For those of you who checked into my office hours yesterday, apologies. For some reason, there was a technological glitch. It took me about 20 minutes to get online with Zoom, and then somebody. I wasn't properly notified when somebody, came into my office hours. I'm in the process of rectifying that. We have these technical challenges all the time. Okay, so at any rate, overall, people did outstanding work. Please review my comments, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, take care.